What's going on, guys? Mr. Golden Sports back and better than ever, bringing you guys, of course, an online ranked match, trying to redeem ourselves from yesterday's game of the week loss. If you missed it, well, now you know it's a loss, but go ahead and check it out. It's in the video response section, just in case you happen to miss it. It's one hell of a game. And I'm going through the comments section, and again, guys, I'm sorry if I don't get a chance to reply. You know, I upload the video at 9, so I be at work from 10 to 7. So I'm unable to reply, most of the night because I'm at work. So whenever I don't reply to comments is because I'm at work. So I really apologize. But I'm looking through the comments and I say, somebody says, please play with the Giants. And somebody responds saying he will never play with the Giants. And that's because they're such a powerful team. I don't want people to be like, oh, you're a bum, you're a noob, you're playing with the Giants and, all this other stuff. So I avoid picking them. But, I haven't played with them yet this year. So it's only right that I look out for my Giants fans and go ahead and give them a gameplay. And I'm going against the Eagles, the team that let me down yesterday. So, of course, I'm feeling extra angry at the Eagles. So let's see if hopefully they're tired from that game I played with them yesterday. This is the same team I just used the other day. So hopefully they're fatigued a little bit. Right there, they did receive the ball. And third down, I kind of read that right there, the quick outpost. So we stopped that and we forced him to punt. So our first possession, we're going to go ahead and test out his run defense because I know the Eagles do not have a good run defense because I just played with them yesterday and I got ran up and down the field. He didn't run the ball much, but whenever he did, he definitely did damage. And right here, we got Bradshaw with a little wiggle all the way to the 30. And Bradshaw was punting work. Right there, we got a play action bootleg. Works to perfection and a real wiggle. Yeah. Wiggle. Yeah. We end up scoring a touchdown on our very first possession. So we're feeling good about that. So we're up 7-0. And again, I dislike the Eagles so much this game after letting me down yesterday. So I want to put a hurting on them. I want to put a beating on them. I want to make them look bad. Next play goes over the top. And thankfully, it's overthrown. Now, you guys do know that the Eagles have speedsters at literally every position on offense. Wide receiver, quarterback, running back. Right there, speaking of speedsters, over the top, ends up scoring a touchdown. My fault. I left my zone. I had to press there. And that's where I usually mess up at on defense, is that I like to leave the deep blue and patrol the middle of the field. So I know somebody suggested, hey, GS, why don't you just use the linebacker where if you leave your zone, you're not going to get beat too bad. But linebackers are too slow. With the safety, I have a little bit more speed, more agility, so I can move around a lot more and do more coverage. So again, as you can see, we're going back to the running game. The running game is putting in work. We're getting huge chunks of yards every single time we hand the ball off. So until he stops it, we're going to go ahead and force feed Bradshaw. Right here, we tried the same play action. We reroute our receiver, but Asamoah is there for the interception. That man has excellent man-to-man defense. So usually when you reroute somebody, they usually break free, but that's not the case right there. Over the top, wide open, but he ends up dropping it, thankfully, in the end zone again. I'm not in my zone where I should be. Right there, nice tackle in the backfield. 3rd and 12. He goes to the right. Deshaun Jackson breaks the tackle. He's about 4 yards behind the first line, breaks the tackle, and then he ends up getting it right there. 1st and 10. This is a good opportunity for him to take the lead. He goes up top to the right, overthrown. And he loves them streak boys, let me tell you. He loves going up top. Right here, Michael Vick runs outside of the pocket and tries to get something happen, but he gets hit as he throws, so incomplete. 3rd and 10, he drops back and don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody please give this man a link to my channel. Let him know. Do not throw the ball my way. I figured he was going to look towards the hitch route. I backed up that receiver purposely so I don't get beat over the top. And I seen him make a hot route once he seen that. So I figured he was going to the hitch route, and I ended up reading it and picking it off. So our defense scores for us. So we are back in control of this game. But the very next play, over the top again. And you guys know me. I say this many times. When somebody is beating me continuously with the same thing, I just always think they're not going to do it because they have to know that I know they're going to do it. So I figure he's not going to do it. He's expecting me to do it. Right there, over the top again. Now, I know when somebody's doing this, clearly I do not have the speed to keep up with these receivers. One thing for me to do is just leave the safety alone, pick a linebacker, pick a lineman, let the computer do their things. They're gonna protect the deep blues. They're gonna play deep, and I won't have to worry about anything. They'll take control of it. But I like playing with the safety, man, so I was a little hard-headed. Right there, nice run again by Bradshaw. As you can see, close to 100 yards within the first half. He's definitely putting in work. And that run right there gets him over the 100-yard mark. So we're doing great right there. We try a draw play, try to catch him off guard with the shotgun, nothing. Right there, I thought it was an interception. Once I released it, I was like... But thankfully, we ended up coming through with it. And then we go back to the running game. Bradshaw is eating this defense alive, although he got stopped for no gain right there. And another stop. So right here, 3rd and 12. We definitely want to make something happen. So we go to the screenplay. The good old screenplay. We sneak it in there with Bradshaw. And we get a touchdown. So we get the lead again. And we get ball back at halftime. So that right there is crucial. We have an opportunity to hopefully, if we stop him, get ball back at halftime and score again. And put this game away. You know, the Giants have tremendous rushing defense. So, you know, but right there, I read that again. Don't test the user. Again, this man is just so disrespectful. I know you see me. And again, we continue to run the ball, and we are eating him alive. This run defense is not doing anything. Right here is a huge, crucial mistake. I get it down to the 1-yard line. I call timeout, 4 seconds left. I end up calling a goal line toss, thinking if I get tackled, I'll probably have 1 to 2 seconds left to call a timeout. Wrong. I don't get in, and the time elapsed, and I should have just kicked the damn field goal or try a fullback dive or something like that. Me just doing a stupid play call right there. Winds up. Like, I get no points from that transition right there, and that hurt. So, but anyways, you know, we get an opportunity to still get a 2-possession lead. And we start off right there. Oh, excuse me, I got touchdowns to score, son. And again, excuse me, I got touchdowns to score, son. We got 2 back-to-back. Wiggle, wiggles. Yeah, wiggle, wiggles. And we end up scoring a touchdown. That right there, when I seen that, my face scrunched up like I just smelled the skunk. Just, that was nasty. So we end up getting a 2-possession lead off of that beautiful juke move that we end up doing. And now he's starting to run the ball a little bit, or at least he's attempting to. You know, he does have one of the best running backs in Madden, so you would figure he would try to involve him a little bit more. But at this point, I think it's a little too late. You know, as long as the clock keeps ticking, that definitely benefits me, not him. Right, he goes over the top, and again, we get beat. I'm leaving my zone, going towards the middle. I had a 5-2 defense right there. I had bump and run. I figured the pressure would get in by the time they would hit 20 to 30 yards downfield, and I was wrong again. So he scores just like that, and all his scores has just been basically off a deep streak. So I'm definitely frustrated with myself. I gotta stay in my lane. And right there we go back to Bradshaw. Asamoah chases him down, but he brings us within the red zone. And again, we got another good opportunity to score. This running, the run blocking is absolutely amazing. Right there, we even sub in Scott because Bradshaw was a little tired off of the toss, and we score another rushing touchdown. So again, we got our 2-possession lead. And I'll go tit for tat at this point. You know, I don't mind. You know, as long as I can keep up answering his scores, there's no way he can beat me. I'm perfectly fine being in this position. So, and I know that the Giants defense, eventually something's going to happen. He goes to the streak, and again. And I know you guys are facepalming. You guys got your hands on your keyboard. Like, Jess, what is wrong with you? Just stay deep. That's all you got to do. Stay deep. Stop going over the middle. He's killing you over the top. And I know this at this point, but I did get 2 interceptions reading, you know, the hitch routes and, you know, the comeback routes. So you can't blame me too much. Yeah, I've given up 4 touchdowns leaving my zone, but I did get 2 interceptions. So far, don't kill me yet. I didn't lose the game yet. So we're up 7 points, and right there, a drop pass forces us to punt the ball in the 4th quarter, and now I'm getting a little worried. Now he has an opportunity to tie this game, and I'm a little worried. So hopefully, if he scores, I want 2 things to happen. I want him to score as quickly as possible if he does score, or I want to just not let him score. You know, so worst case scenario, if he scores, I need it to be quick. I need time on the clock for me to be able to retaliate. I don't want him milking the clock and scoring with little to no time left. I cannot handle a back-to-back overtime loss. My little fragile Puerto Rican heart just can't handle that. So 1st and 10, he's driving and he's milking the clock as well. Look at the play clock, right there. He called there was 6 seconds left. He's letting it go tick, tick, tock, tock, tick, tick, tock, tock. Right there, 10 seconds left. And right here, he scrambles and we get a fumble. But we don't recover the ball. And he doesn't. We're down to the 2-minute warning. 4th and 7, I call a 3-man deep from the quarters. I call the play with all the yellow zones, man. I'm drawing a blank right here. And he ends up scoring that drive. So right here, I figured, is he going to go for 2 or is he going to kick the extra point? So this is what I always do. This right here, to me, works about 8 out of 10 times. I select field goal safe zone before he clicks his 2-point play, right? And I don't audible. I leave it just like that. So he assumes I just picked a regular field goal block and I didn't change it. So right here, he audibles and he does a little hot Russell ever expecting for me to be in a field goal block. But he hikes it and surprise! Everybody's moving everywhere. He has no idea what to do. He's not sure who to pass it to. He runs outside the pocket and he catches it, but we don't allow him to score. So he loses the opportunity to get a lead. I felt like he should have tied it. Definitely a ballsy move. Not to mention, he still gave me the ball with plenty of time left. So even if he did score, it's not like he would have won the game. Right there, we do the smart thing. We just dive down, take our first down. We force him to waste his timeouts, and that's the end of the game, guys. As always, it's your boy GS bringing you the best online entertainment daily, and thankfully, we come away with this one. We snuck away. I know you guys are going to be like, your GS, just get off the safety. Get off the safety, GS. You need to get off the safety. Yeah, you're getting some don't test the users, but get off the safety, son. You're making the streaks look too good here. Now people are going to get the Eagles thinking they can just streak all day. But go ahead and leave in the comment section what team you guys would like next. And I've been getting a lot of personal messages, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys who take time out of your day to go ahead and send me a message, letting me know that you truly appreciate the work that I put into this. And you guys are sending me lots of messages like, hey GS, we love your videos so much. I'm telling my friends and family about you. I got my friends watching your videos. I got my mother watching your videos, and I just want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me all this time. And I really, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. I love each and every single one of you guys. So go ahead and leave in the comment section what team you guys would like next. As always, it's your boy GS. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already, and I am out. Peace. Give it to me, baby. We finally got you, Eagles. You cost me yesterday, but we got you today.